A sassy, sleazy, fraudulent Democrat mayor secures re-election. We're going to talk about that today on this episode of the MC2 Tool Show.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
It's the MC2 Tool Show with your hardcore, fierce and sexy host, MC2 Tool. Let's talk about Winnsboro, Louisiana. Winnsboro, Louisiana. Winnsboro, Louisiana. Winnsboro, Louisiana has a mayor, Alice Wallace, who recently secured her second term as mayor. And she did this in spite of being charged with ripping off you, the taxpayer, for $75,000 through Medicaid. So, through Medicaid, she stole, allegedly, $75,000, ripped them off, committed Medicaid fraud, got arrested for it a few weeks ago, back in May, back in April, around April 21st. And she got released on $12,000 bond, continued with her mayoral campaign, and secured her re-election. And you have a lot of people, a lot of Bible thumpers. It's okay to be Christian, but there are such a thing as a Bible there are such things as Bible thumpers, and they're not necessarily good. I wouldn't say they're evil, but a lot of them are misguided as to what the word in that Bible they thump really is. And the reason why I say that, because a lot of people are citing this re-election as a sign that God is good. Yes, God is good, but it's not because Alice got re-elected. Alice being re-elected is not a sign of that. It's a sign of how duped the voters of Winnsboro really are. Well, at least the majority who voted for this potential fraud of American society. So that's where I'm going with this. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. But you do have to pay your debt to society. You do have to pay your debt to society. It says even in the Bible, all authority is given to these nations by God. And, of course, the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. And that's how you have to see it. That's how you got to look at it. So, there's still accountability. And you still have to pay your debt to society. That's why there's courts. That's why there's fair trials and things like that. And who knows? She goes to trial for this and she's found guilty. Of course, she can't run the town from jail. Jail, jail, jail. She may even go to jail while as mayor and have to relinquish her office once the trial goes through. And she might put herself in even deeper hot water, pulling strings as Democrats do. She is a Democrat, by the way. Crime runs rampant because of the Democrats. And oftentimes it's the Democrats themselves in high places committing these crimes. So she may do the Democrat thing, which is pull strings in an effort to clear a name that she had tarnished on her own, or may have tarnished on her own. So this is a person that is said to have committed fraud, got arrested for it, and still managed to secure a re-election. It makes me wonder, Winnsboro, where's your head at? Where is your bloody head at? You bloody bleeding blokes. So, this is the psychotic cycle we're in. And you think any government wants this to end? If you believe that, then you'll believe any old line. We're in the last days of time. And it's unbelievable how people just go by the board. See, Trump was hit up with trumped-up charges, which is why he got booked, photographed, and fingerprinted. But yet, it's okay for the Democrat executive, the mayor of Winnsboro, to do what she does. There's a difference between Alice Wallace and Donald Trump. Because as time had told, Donald Trump had been exonerated. Letitia James's charges against Trump thrown out. Okay? The E. Jean Carroll incident thrown out. Donald Trump's going to get all that money back. Okay? So as far as being liable for rape, as George Stephanopoulos said, and had to pay up for saying that. He had to pay $1 million out of a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against him and ABC because he dropped that stupid line. He should have paid the bulk of that because he was the one that ran that out his stupid mouth. And shame on him for saying that to someone who was a rape victim. Congresswoman Nancy Mace was raped when she was 16 years old. And this clown is getting up there, opening up that old wound as some sort of gotcha against her and Donald Trump. And this was an effort to try to keep Donald Trump from regaining the presidency. And we could probably tell by now, being Donald Trump as president, that it didn't work. We're coming up on 2 years since Donald Trump regained that presidency. And boy, oh boy, talk about being cooked the left is. So many levels of hell where belong the left. Crime runs rampant because of the Democrats. No exception to that rule is whatever the hell is going on in Winnsboro, Louisiana. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Like, follow, share, comment, subscribe. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building. True hip-hop legend, recording engineer, underground rock and roll hero. Your hardcore, fierce, and sexy host that is never, never, never gross. MC Too Tall. Hey, don't be gross.